Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, the Python Gurukul. Today we'll be talking about pandas. If you are planning to start working on artificial intelligence, machine learning, or on data science, then this tool is going to be really handy for you. So, before proceeding further, I just want to highlight that having prior Python data structure, understanding of the series, and kind of even a table is really going to give lots of benefit to understand it in more detail. So, we are planning to cover introduction and then we will see the installation, how we'll be installing Pandas in our environment. So let's think about lots of data we have and we want to reach on the particular conclusion. Then what we can use for. So then the Panda comes handy and let's see what all it is capable of doing. So Panda can help us to analyze big data. It also can help us to reach on the conclusion from the lots of data. And then more thing like it can clean the messy data, it can make it more readable, it can more relevant for our purposes. So this is the tool for data science. We are hoping that already you have installed Python. So we are just starting with creating the virtual environment if you have not done so. So let's go ahead, use the module VNV in create the virtual environment for Panda. Once we have the virtual environment, if we are using Linux environment, so just go for first command, just source that activate file. And if we are using a Windows environment, then just call the activate batch file. Once we have basic building blocks, then just go ahead and say install pandas. And once we have the Panda, then we are just thinking about these kind of data. And from this data, bringing some conclusion. They're saying that, yeah, something is missing, some relation we can see in the data. So these things will see. But let's take a look at live demo. So for this demo, I'll be using VS Code. And in the VS Code, we'll just go ahead and start one of the terminal. In the terminal, we can see that already I have the Python. So Python is there. We'll start with virtual environment. So we'll say Python minus mvnv. We are calling the vnv module and then giving the new name for our Panda virtual environment. Once the virtual environment's created, we will go ahead and activate it. So now the virtual environment created, we will just say venv Panda and then it should be script directory and then we'll say activate. So now we can see that we are in our own virtual environment of the Panda and here we'll say pip install Panda. Okay, so now I can see that already we got the Panda installed 2.2.2 version and then just do the listing and see if we have Panda available in our list. So we can see that we got the Pandas 2.2.2. So that's real neat and clean. And now we'll see Python. And here we'll try to import the pandas and we'll see if we can check the version. So we'll say pandas and we'll see. So we can see that we got the pandas and we can communicate with the pandas as well. I have this program ready and here we are just importing the pandas and we have some data. We are loading this data to data frame and then we are getting the variable and printing the data in the variable. So let's go ahead. So from here we'll call Python and so we call the sample.py. We are just loading the data into the pandas and we are just printing the data. So from these, for now, we'll see that we got one tabular format of the data. We have some indexes, we have some other indexes. So we'll talk about all these in detail in our upcoming video. So that's how in couple of minutes we were able to configure the Panda in our own environment. And that's all I had for you today. If you like my video, please share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.